Hello, hello, my friends. How's it going? We are back at it. I have returned after quite a lengthy break, I would say. It was what, like a month and a half? I moved my whole webcam to my different monitor because I was focusing on school and to do exams at home. You have to have the webcam on like the monitor you're looking at. Like it's very, very hyper specific where you need to put the webcam and how much of your face they need to see. I've had proctors say that they need to see my hands on my keyboard as well as my face. And I had no idea where to put my webcam to make that possible. I think that the only way I was able to do it was like putting my webcam across like farther than my desk, like, and the cord didn't even reach that much. Am I good? For the most part. I had to double check my stream settings as well to make sure that. Okay, thanks. I had to double check my stream setup, make sure everything was updated because I had left all of my stream shit alone for like a month and I didn't touch it. Just get a secondhand cam for the proctors with hand finish. Just get a secondhand cam. I feel like, yeah. I feel like that would be extra as fuck though. The software that I used is like Pearson View or something like that, and I think there's only one webcam that you do. I wish that I could add more webcams. I think that would be awesome though. I feel like I don't want it to be required because I feel like that would be something that like a corporate like proctor school thing would do. Like if they're trying to like make sure you're not cheating, they'd be like, we have to see your hands and your feet under the desk. We have to monitor your entire area at all times to make sure that nothing is there to help you cheat. And so they give you the option to add more webcams. Oh yeah.
Away from your and like running work for home stuff like, and they're like, why aren't you at your computer? So people got like little vibrate things that like move their mouse just to know.
Amazing. Yeah. But if I could add more cameras, I would give them a view of my cats, for sure. They can have like that gamer keyboard and mouse view that you see people do when they're playing like an FPS or something, and there's the game on the screen, and then it doesn't even show their face. It's just their fucking keyboard and their hands like going nuts. What's up? Yeah. Pizza got it's been a while. There's been a lot of things that have happened. I got glasses. That's cool. Pizza had hand surgery to it's like a tendon release surgery thing. Do what? Yeah, it's tendon release surgery to fix wrists. Roe v. Wade was overturned. It's a hell world outside. There's actually, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, in the time that I stopped streaming, the world turned even more hellish than it was before. So obviously, this means that the world needs me to stream. Otherwise, things are just going to get shittier. So I'm here. I'm here to save the day. I just picked out a new pair of frames today. Nice. Yeah, I picked these ones out solely because they're like thin and they're made of like a material to which you can fucking. Thanks for subbing pizza. They have a material that my frames they're like indestructible. Like I can step on them and bend them and they'll be fine. Are you suggesting your failure to stream caused the overturning of it? You know, who knows? Who knows?
In the same way, absolute as significant my
streams were the one thing holding everything together.
Clarence Thomas
Clarence Tom. Yes. Oh God. Oh
He-
no.
He was such a big fan of the stream. He was so disappointed.
Oh, no.
He did not have anything.
Oh no.
Absolutely nothing. to
Judge
do.
Thomas got so bored that he overturned Roe v. Wade because he wasn't watching my streams anymore.
If Clarence Thomas had known that you had a VOD channel on YouTube.
Yeah. If only Judge Thomas had known that I had VODs on my YouTube that he could watch if he was bored and wanted to go back and see my past streams. The streams that Temp uploads and sometimes edits, by the way. Joke's on them when they find out Pizza's hand surgery made everyone sterile. Oh no. But yes, for those that don't know me and were not privy to my streams before I went on hiatus and are new, my name is Rivet. My pronouns are they, them. I hate capitalism and stuff. And I like playing video games. So that's all you, and I like Guinness Extra Stout. Even though it's the middle of fucking summer and I bought this and the guy at the counter said, "Oh my god, are you trying to like melt yourself?" Because apparently Guinness is like only a beer that you drink when it's cold or something. But anyway, we're gonna play some Risk of Rain. I'm just here for the Twitter remarks. I do post quite a bit on Twitter. Like, if you were missing me on Twitch, you probably would be extremely annoyed with me if you're on Twitter, or you like all my posts and you're like, posting 30 times a day. But we're gonna play some Risk of Rain 2. I've decided that I'm going to start focusing on specific games more than doing variety, like going from a game to a game to a game. Yeah, there was like a weird firework. I can't tell if there are fireworks in today's times around July 4th. It's hard to tell if it's gunshots or fireworks, especially because I think this July 4th is going to be one of the least patriotic July 4ths. Developing skills and game knowledge, kinda cringe. We are, but yeah, we're gonna play. Well, I guess I wasn't developing. It was mostly my stream before was kind of like a nostalgia, like my own little nostalgia circus, where I'm like playing games from my past that I really, really enjoyed and haven't played for a while. But sometimes I would play games that were newer or required me to develop skill. But now I'm gonna try and focus on a few games, and hopefully, because I've noticed that like you tend to lose audience between games. You know, every time I play a new game, it always feels like I lose a bunch of my audience, and then slowly over the time of me playing that game, I build up another audience. So I've been thinking about doing this for a while instead, be a little bit more chill and not have to worry about continuity, you know. I'm gonna move my elements real quick just to make sure everything's out of the way. All right, I have been playing Artificer, which is not something that I've just in general been experimenting with a lot more mage-like classes in a lot of games that I've been playing, because it's not a class that I would play that I've normally played. You know, I've always been the like edgy, like I really like agility and being a rogue, but I've been experimenting with more magic stuff because like I feel like that's a whole other side to gameplay in a lot of games that I just never engage with. That's streaming in a nutshell, unless you're really hot and/or an interesting freak. I mean, I'd consider myself hot and an interesting freak, so hopefully the public will pick up on that as I continue streaming one game. Who knows? Maybe I'll become the next top Risk of Rain streamer. I don't even know if Wooly. Does Wooly still do Risk of Rain too? I can't remember. Hot, interesting freaks are the best. Yeah. I know Wooly still did. I think he did guides up until like 2021, but I don't know if he's like still streams now. But I do really enjoy the AOE of Artificer if you get it right with the right items. I don't know. I guess the fun about playing different champions is that you find uses for items that you normally would skip. But yeah, I think really my goal, because I've already put about 300 hours into this game. I think my goal is that I like it enough and I put enough time in it. It's like the most played game in my library. I want to get everything in it and like unlock everything and do crazy shit. Because I've never really been that kind of person, you know? I've never been the kind of person to go and do the 100% unlocking shit. But I feel like this game is worth it, you know? I've played a fuck ton of this game. Which is crazy to me, because this is like a newer game. A lot of the games that I consider to be my most beloved games are like older. I don't really... There aren't a lot of newer games that impress me or like have stuck with me. Aside from like shit like Undertale, like ones like games that come out like once in a lifetime. Oh boy, the only thing that I don't like about Artificer is that if you get the wrong items, you will definitely die. I mean that goes for any champion, but I guess she's a bit more sensitive to it. And she's also slow. Oh god, fuck. This jumpy into the air thing, I don't know what the fuck it's called. Ion Soar. It's pretty useful for getting around, I'd say. It makes up for her slowness. Vermintide 2 is pretty off the rails, got a really out of the norm mage in it too. I think I have Vermintide 2 in my library. Yeah, I think I have the first I own the first Vermintide, and then Temp has Vermintide 2. I enjoyed playing that game. And even though I am going to be focusing on Risk of Rain, I do want to add like 1 or 2 games to it. Like I'm not going to every single stream play Risk of Rain, but just kind of like a small set of games, you know. So I'm still looking for candidates on that second and third game that I want to play in perpetuity. Do what? Yeah, I could troll solo queue League of Legends. I actually a week or 2 ago I had dabbled in getting back into League. It's still installed on my desktop actually. So maybe I'll start playing League of Legends for fun and not for like competition. And just stream it, you know? Because I've always played League of Legends as someone who wanted to like be good at it, you know? But I've never really played it just to have fun. And I think that's kind of sad. So, oh boy. Ah! Yeah, I think I would play League for fun on stream. I think that would be fine. Because a lot of the depressing like infuriating shit that comes from like playing League of Legends is shit that like I only really experience if I was like by myself and like taking it too seriously. Well, yeah, see. There you go. There you go. Yeah, the only thing Yeah, the only thing if you hop on is that they're not going to be able to hear you much. The only bad thing about having a not a condenser mic, this is a fuck. I knew what it was called before, but a dynamic mic. Having a dynamic mic is that you have to crank the gain up a lot, and it's not that sensitive. It doesn't pick up things. That's why they use dynamic mics for podcasts, is because dynamic mics require a really, really high gain to run, and they won't pick up a lot of shit outside of what is directly in front of you. And condenser mics are like a Blue Yeti would be a mic that would pick up like the whole room. League is not a solo game, and is a game to play with enough friends that you outnumber the randoms and can shout them down if they flame you. Yes. I mean, and that's kind of the thing that I've ran into with most multiplayer games. I think it has been in their multiplayer games. I know it's part of the design. Like, I know that I'm like fooling myself in this, but like I like to play most multiplayer games by myself with strangers that I can control exactly how much I'm interacting with them. Like, I don't have to be in a Discord call with them and constantly have to like engage with them. I can just turn them off if I want to turn them off. And so I tend to be pretty antisocial when it comes to multiplayer games. But the problem is with most of those games, it's better if you have other people to play with. Risk of Rain is not necessarily one. You can play multiplayer, but like it adjusts itself according to how many people are in the game. Like for the most part, I think at least the health is scaled. But other games like Destiny, MMOs, like competitive multiplayer games, those are always going to give you a better experience if you have a full team of people that you know instead of strangers. So that's always been like my dilemma, because like there are plenty of multiplayer games that I like to play that have good mechanics and like I can enjoy them, and like when I do good and I like it. And but it's just always like strangers that just like fuck shit up every single time. Okay, there's 2 large chests. Yeah, we should grab these 2 big chests and then get out.
Are the large chests by the...
Yeah, well, I mean, this one is by the teleporter, but this... This is a leeching seed. Probably better on you. Well, no, you have a leech.
yeah, I have built.
You can have a really good time with strangers in a good MMO or MMO light, but there's so few games that do that well. Yeah, honestly, the only MMO that I have played that I've had a good experience with other players has been Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV honestly has one of the most like new player friendly, just generally awesome. I mean, that's just been my experience. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I have never had such like a fun time with strangers in an MMO, I guess. But then again, I don't play like a fuck ton of MMOs, so it's possible that you are correct and there's one that's better. It's always Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah. I mean, there's no denying that it's become a behemoth. It's like I would maybe possibly go so far to say that it's like the new World of Warcraft. Not like as in it is the same as World of Warcraft or like does the same things, but like in terms of like an MMO that is of high quality and delivers. Best one I played recently for player interaction was Foxhole. You're probably right on it being the new #1 though. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to think of like other MMOs, really. Like, I mean, there's Guild Wars 2. That honestly, that is a game that I've been meaning to play. Like, that it's been out forever. I think it's been out longer than I can't remember if it's been out longer than Final Fantasy 14. But oh yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online. World of Warcraft's still kicking. And there's also Legacy World of Warcraft. And then yeah, Guild Wars 2. Outside of that, I'm not super familiar. I know that there are YouTubers that are like specifically focused on like MMO shit. So, and there are still they still sell MMO mouses or mouses. Guild Wars 2 predates A Realm Reborn, but not the original Final Fantasy 14. Oh yeah, the original Final Fantasy 14 was what, like 2011 or something, and then they like ended the whole world and remade it. Hence A Realm Reborn. Pretty interesting documentary that I watched from NoClip about it though. I always loved the NoClip documentaries. Just honestly, documentaries about bands and documentaries about game development are extremely interesting. I could watch hours of those. I'm a bit of an MMO. I can't say enthusiast because I like so few of them, but I am obsessed with them. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, once they get you in, like a lot of MMOs that carries it is the social aspect of it. So, and the grindiness, of course, like the kind of like a. It's not necessarily mindless, but it feels like it's a really comfy thing to do. And just like something that you understand and can like let your brain just go, you know? That's how Risk of Rain is for me, honestly. And it'll probably change as we get deeper into the run, but like I've noticed that I'm able to just kind of talk more while I'm playing Risk of Rain, instead of just sitting there hyper focusing. But that'll probably change when we get to fucking stage 8. Okay, there is a... I'm gonna grab this. Do you think this would be better on you, the Will-O-Wisp?
That's gonna be better on you.
True. And if I could corrupt it, I think that would actually be really good too.
Yeah. Either the correct.
Boinky, boinky, boink. I did actually, I have Final Fantasy 14, and like people have said that the story is like one of the best in years, or like just super high praise for the story. And I bought up to Shadowbringers, and like I want to enjoy the story. It's just a matter of like how much time I put into it. So like possibly one of the games that I stick to might be Final Fantasy 14. Who knows? Because I did buy it. I often think of the games that the multiplayer games that I bought and don't play. That'd probably be good on you. That's how I was about streaming Dead by Daylight. I would prefer to stream Survivor because there's more time to talk and read chat. Killer requires this constant wild animal brain and staring at the screen. Oh yeah. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. I have nothing but green items now that I'm looking. I need healing. So I'm gonna grab this med kit. Oh, there's is that better on you or me? Okay. So I got a bunch of walls now. I'm actually gonna Hold up, hold these off. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. It was looking a little bit high, but I'm just gonna turn it down just a teensy tad. Okay, let's go. All right, I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Good luck. Hey, thanks, Kavu. I appreciate you being here. Wap, doo wap, doop doop. Oh shit, death mark. Oh yeah. Yeah, having these walls. Very good. Oh jeez. Okay. Red whip. Red whip. Oh yeah. Yeah, once we get the bands, we get more will-o-wisps, maybe some missiles, some gasoline, and then maybe that the thing that increases our ignite damage. We're gonna be set. Oh wait, so are these little orbs your passive?
No, that's my ult.
Oh, so it's Rex's R where it places like a thing on the enemy, and when they die, they like pop out this Healy seed thing. Let's see. Let me get rid of that, but I'll need to remember this is here when I get more white items, because I think the whip is actually pretty good on me, because really I only need to go fast if I'm like moving. Oh hey, shit, there's a ukulele printer. Or yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
I got
Oh my god. Okay, well, I don't need to stay too long, so I'm actually gonna get rid of this red whip. Or, oh, no, I didn't want to get rid of both of them, but that's fine. Sure. Okay. We'll try to make this quick. I just want to print these ukuleles, get this big chest. What's that printer? That's a bundle of fireworks.
the Risk of Rain devs, they were like,
Yeah, I actually hate the blind pests worse than the wisps. They just, it's like it's a worse hit scan. Like it's just more often hit scan. Oh my god! Please fucking die. Okay, cool. Can I move on? Okay, Lepton Daisy. That would actually be helpful. I've warmed up to the Lepton Daisy. All right, let's 3 ukuleles and then we're getting out of here. Give me my ukes. All right. Boink. Doop doop doop. There's nothing there that I want. Nothing there. Oh. Boink. Oh, hey, another big chest. I don't think. I think I'm close enough. Hold on. We're gonna grab this last big chest and then we're gonna go. Whoop. Oh yeah, and I guess if this wasn't clear with the fact that I'm ending my hiatus, I did actually get my bachelor's degree. So, I am now a bachelor in networks, operations, and security. And that's pretty cool because I'm gonna get a pay raise. However, that also means that I don't have to worry about school anymore. And now that I don't have to worry about school, that means that I can do art things that I actually want to do. And one of those things is making a game. And just making more art in general. Just like drawing and painting and shit. Like I've started painting with my art endeavors. And it's been pretty cool. I like it more than having like a static, like having to make specific lines, like hard lines, like making decisions. Oh fuck, that was doomed. We were doomed. But like Bob Ross used to talk about, even with painting, you still kind of have to make decisions or whatever. But like one of his things was like, you have to make a decision, and then like he'll just fucking make a line. He's like, this is where it's gonna go. It's where it's meant to be. And that's kind of how I feel. I'm a little bit nervous about it when it comes to like drawing lines and like doing line art. I can sketch because you can kind of mold and shape the shape instead of like making a perfectly clean one. Yeah, back of mag. But painting feels a lot more like sculpting to me, you know? Like it's a lot more relaxing, and I can kind of just like gradually make it look how I want instead of like wondering why this shape looks bad because like I drew the lines bad. Oh my god. Oh, I just need to get... Come on. I need to stop having bad luck. Like, when I get a good run with Artificer, it's good. Like, it's super fun, but, like, getting that good run feels more of a challenge. But, in addition to doing art, I want to make a game. And I think that's going to be one of my main goals here from here on out, is I'm going to be doing a lot of... researching into game engines and development and actually making a game, because like that's been the big thing that I think I've seen a lot of game devs say when you ask them, how do I get into game dev, and they'll say just make a game. Like they'll just say just make, it doesn't matter if it's like bad or like anyone else but you can play it, just make something and put it out there. And they said once you do that, it's like it becomes easier. So I'm gonna try and like come up with some concepts and try to work towards them, and just put out like tiny little demos maybe, and then like eventually integrate everything in together into like a big project or something. It's just funny to me because like I follow a lot of game devs on Twitter, and like a lot of the game devs that I follow are trans, and it just seems like a fun little like intersection. Like all of the people on Twitter are like they like synths and making like weird like electronic music and developing weird esoteric games, and I'm like, that's me. There's a dagger printer. There's a bleed printer. The fuck is that? Oh, that's just a rock. Alright, we should go. I'm gonna hold on to this volcanic egg because I think it'll be some good mobility options. Boink. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of little lizard guys up here hiding. There we go. That was pretty easy. Oh yeah. Wait, is that mine too? Oh, okay. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So we got 2 charges on the egg. 2 charges on the... The egg has limited charges. Could you imagine, it, like, you have an egg that you were like, you could crack it once and, like, fry an egg, and then it had another egg in it that you could crack later. I just realized that my landlord's supposed to be coming by at like 6 o'clock to get rent.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fine. It do be that time of the month. Just kidding. That's the most stoner thing I've heard in a while. Just kidding. That was, yeah, right. I said it exactly how like all of my stoner roommates would have said it. Yeah, my landlord's about to be by with rent. It do be that time of the month. Oh hey, poly loot. I think it does single target damage.
Does it off
of...
If it does, then
Yeah, it'd probably be better on me. Dude, what if we cracked an egg and there was another egg inside that you could crack? Yeah, true. There are multiple charges on the egg. Okay. Oh my god. You almost got chunked. Your egg has stalks. Final destination Final destination. No items. Only egg. It sounds like it'd be like a Yoshi standoff. Okay. Boink. Alright, we got this. What do we got? We got mocha. We should probably go. Where is the shrine? Oh, it's over there. Hey, there's a gup. Look at this gup. Yeah, why is there a gup here? Okay, let's go. There's a tougher time sprinter. You might want to grab that. Boink! Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Ah! I like when I'm able to, like, get on the same level as the Wandering Vagrant. I don't like being beneath it. That's the worst place to be. That's why I like playing Mercenary, or why I like playing Mercenary so much, is because you can just get super close to the bosses and get all up in their business. I just feel like I've never been able to find a sustainable strategy for having Mercenary go for long periods. Oh yeah, give me that shield. Oh yeah, yeah. It's hard for me to remember to charge my bomb while I'm running, but I did find that out from like a tip video. Mercenary just doesn't have the stamina. He's also very disorienting to play, I think. I don't know. I guess it just depends on like how you play it. I tend to be very wild and loose with how I play Mercenary, just kind of like dashing all over the place. That's probably why I die so fast. All right. We got about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna try and clear this Void Seed first. Boink. Alright, that's one of them. There's 2 of them over there. And then we just got this bison guy. Nice. Alright, what do we got in here? We got movement speed. No! I didn't want the banner. I wanted the movement speed. That's fine. I guess I'll just find a scrapper. Was that really it? Just this one little thing? No void items or anything? That's lame. Amazing. Well, at least we have enough money to get whatever chests. So, the teleporter's over here. I'm gonna check up top over here to see if there's any chests. And then we can just go. I'm not exactly hurting for items, so. Oh, hey. Predatory Instincts printer? I don't need Predatory Instincts at all, so. There's a big chest. Hey, scythe. Oh shit, that's critical hits. Damn. Yeah, that would have been better on you. Oh, there's another big chest over here. Hold on, I'll get it. Part of the item's 1% fake anti-capitalist confirmed.
Oh shit, I already have one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Built-in stealth. Yeah, I've noticed it's actually, we have evidence that pizza contributed to your super PAC. Pizza funds my my cretinous political acts. I do. Oh yeah. I can't believe this channel is in bed with big items. Who produces these items? Ah! Come on. I hate Dune Striders so much. I think they're like they have the same mechanic as the Wandering Vagrant except worse, maybe. Damn.
If I got hit by one of those bombs,
Come on! Come on. Oh, I still got caught up. Jesus. Come on now. Just die. Please. Okay. Amazing. Oh, hey.
I was getting
Yeah. That was a lucky drop. Hey, how's it going, Skashi? Nice to see you. All right. Oh, shit. Another Void Seed. Whap! Oh my god! Jesus Christ. I just got assaulted. There's little gooby goos on the floor. 6. We got 6 monsters. Oh yeah, those bands are doing a lot of damage. Alright, we got 4 more. Skashi Man, the voyage to the corner of the globe. Skashi Man, take me to the land that you understand. I could listen to Ocean Man, like, on repeat, I think. Oh, jeez. He almost got me. Do you see that? He was trying to touch me. Crab! Void crab. We got a scrapper up here. We got 2 more. Where did they go? Well, I can't sing it to you, so somebody has to. I didn't get that until Rivet starts singing. Up time. Where's that? Oh, they're down there, I think? Okay.
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh shit, no, it's a possessed titan?
Yeah.
Oh shit. An uplifting thought for you, Rivet. Scotch man had a rough day and came here for relief. I'm sorry that today was so bad. It do be like that sometimes. Another uplifting thought. Amaranth is live right now and 3 people are in your chat. Nice. Okay, we got the void seed. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, I think I'm just gonna restart this because once the second person just starts, once the second person starts dying, it's just gonna become a never-ending cycle.
Frustrating thing is, I saw I saw the mushroom fest as I died. Like I saw where the gold.
Another uplifting thought. Amaranth is so. Yeah, I'm actually quite pleased with how many people I have in my chat right now for being back from hiatus. So, I appreciate you all for being here. Thanks. I had to quit my job today because they pay below what I consider a living wage and are barely scheduling me on top of that. Yeah, that fucking sucks. I think I'm gonna go with, let's just do Huntress. It's what I'm comfortable with, and I'm not really looking to get achievements in multiplayer anyway, so. Well, I don't know. We could do Acrid. I've never played Acrid, but we could.
Acrid?
Loader, I do enjoy Loader. I haven't played Loader in a while. I think I'll do that. Interview on Wednesday. I've been there. It's never fun. Yeah. Yeah, finding a job in general, even if you already have a job, is just soul sucking. You have to market yourself like a product. In like, it's just, and it's a lot of effort, and like you have to. It's basically like advertising yourself, except you don't have all of the resources that like normal people would have to like advertise things. Oh, you're going back to your old job? Interesting. Yeah, it's been kind of it's been getting harder for me to encourage people to work at the place that I work, which is a residential youth facility, or a residential youth treatment facility, and we're a non-profit, and it's hard to get people to want to work there because they pay like under what some fast food restaurants pay around us. So like it's hard for me to be like, hey, would you want to get potentially beat up by kids and have to restrain them if they get violent for $14 an hour, or would you rather go work at Chick-fil-A for $15? Rivet, we are products. Nirvana, something in the way begins playing. We do be like that, unfortunately. Oink. Okay. this safer spaces is actually a really good pickup. At least it's ran by some good people who are inclusive. Oh yeah, your specific place. Yeah, it's always good. Like honestly, when it comes to like big corporate chains and like that, really a lot of the what you actually experience has to do with like who is managing you and how well they do it. But most fast food places that I've been to, they're not super great about it. But there are exceptions. I worked at a bank for like $15.45 for about 9 months. New job as UX design at $25 an hour. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I make $18.75 as a IT person at said for-profit. However, the pay that I should receive, the normal pay for someone with my credentials is somewhere in the range of like $50,000 a year. Which is something that I'm going to be addressing since I just got my bachelor's. So, wish me luck on that. I did originally want to do software development, but I saw how like shit it is to like actually be successful and get enough reputation to where people want to hire you for the good jobs. You have to like deal, it's like one of those things where you have to like deal with the bad jobs until you can get the good jobs. And it's just not super reliable, and it seemed like a lot of like upkeep. But I did, my original associate's degree was in software development, and I still know generally how like programming languages work, and it's kind of what I want to implement in game development. I guess my whole draw to game development has been like I have a lot of different interests and a lot of different things that I can do, and making a game integrates all of that. Oh boy, oh fuck, oh jeez, oh god. Leave me alone. I'm so glad that loader's attacks automatically give her armor. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh fuck. Okay, we got him. My degree is in game design. I got appraised after college though and missed my window. Yeah, college will do that to you. I think I originally wanted to go to the University of Advancing, I don't know if they're still a thing, but it was the University of Advancing Technology in Arizona. And they are a private university that does like game shit, like game dev shit and like tech stuff. I don't know how legit it is, especially considering I wanted to go there when I was like 16. I was like, yeah, that would be really cool if I could go to a college where they have fucking gaming PCs in the library and you can play whatever you want. But, you know, I'm salaried, so I don't know exactly how much I make per hour, but I make 41K. Difference being I have a master's degree. Yeah. What I want to do is be able to design characters in games or even the music in games, but I've been so burnt out on everything that I can't bring myself to do much work toward that. Yeah. Yeah, it can be rough, especially if you don't have like a consistent job that you know that you'll be able to keep for a long time, or like a job that drains a lot out of you, or if you're going to school. I personally have not been able to work on many long-term projects in the past, like in my adulthood. So, I've never really stuck to anything. Like but I've been adopting practices lately that have helped me, like tiny things that I can do. Like for instance, in my notes app, every time that I have a new game idea or something that I like am thinking a lot about, I will write it down and I'll sit there and type it out as much as I need to. And over time, I've accumulated those ideas. And when I get bored, I'll go back and read through those ideas. And when you read through your old ideas that you forgot about, you'll get new ideas for those ideas. And then you add to it. And eventually it just adds up, you know? So that's been a thing that I've been doing personally to like help myself continue to develop the ideas that I have, because my previous method was I think of them, maybe I'll write it down, but if not, it's gone forever. Mine was plenty legit enough to leave me with 6-figure debt. Honey, please delete my notes app when I die. Yeah, publish it as a manifesto. I don't know. If I die, like, honestly, I feel like I would... And this is not something that I think should be applied to everyone. But, like, when I die, I want everyone to know every single thing about me. Like, everything. Like, my porn history. Like, they can learn whatever they want. And, like, I don't know why that, like... I think that's so cool, but like I just want people to like know me, you know, like I don't have anything to hide. Like I don't know, like it's just like you can know whatever you want about me. Like literally somebody can, are you an organ donor? I think I am. I can't remember, but yeah, like I want like an extensive Wikipedia page written about me, like with like all of the things that are specific, like the little habits that I don't know. I enjoy when people observe, because often when people observe things that I do and like write them down or like tell me about them, I'm not aware of a lot of them. So it's like, I feel like people can tell me more about me than like I know about me sometimes. Or at least like how they perceive it. So like, I don't know, there's something cool to me about like hearing what people think about me as a person, you know? Even though I'm gonna be dead, I'm not gonna care, but. But obviously not everyone's like that. I know there are some people that would be like, literally do not perceive me ever. Okay, we should go.
I'll grab this.
Yeah. I am like that. Bad things. Okay, let's... fuck! Shit! God damn it!
So good on me.
I'm sure there's a mod for it or something, but I wish that you could, like, exchange items. I feel like that's, like, a thing that you should be able to do if you're playing multiplayer. Yeah, apologies for laughing, Pizza. You're not supposed to feel emotions. I was actually talking earlier today. I was like, I think a lot of the reason that people, that bigots hate, and not just bigots, but like centrists and shit, like the debate bros, or like the logical, rational, like the people that are like super hyper intellectual. I think a lot of the reason that they don't like queer people, especially when they get overly queer, like out of hand, quote unquote, is that they just really, really hate sincerity. Like, sincerity is, like, something that causes them, like, psychic damage in a way. And I know this because I used to feel this way, too. It's just, like, sincerity and expressing yourself and, like, being comfortable with who you are is something that, like, upsets them. It's something that they, like, everything has to be veiled with, like, irony. You can't be sincere about anything. Otherwise, it's cringe. It's, like, uncomfortable for them to deal with. And I think that's broadly why a lot of people like don't like Steven Universe or like Cal Arts cartoons with like the thin, like the bean mouths, like all the stereotypes about like SJW media and shit like that. They just really hate sincerity. Yes, the morons who like the aesthetic of intellectualism and none of the actual critical thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the regenerating scrap is a good item, I think. I like being able to get free things. And this game capitulates to that. All right, 4th stage. Or no, this is 3rd. We're pretty late. We should probably just go. We're late. What? I still haven't quite gotten the momentum down when it comes to because loader's shift does more damage the faster you're going. I still haven't quite figured out the physics of that and like the overall feel. Neum. Where is the teleporter? There's a couple equipment multi-shops up here. Teleporter is up here. There's also a blue portal. No, it's already up. I saw a TikTok earlier where a guy interviewed some Trumpers and was like, do you support the overturning of Roe v. Wade? And the guy was like, yeah, I don't agree with abortion, it's murder. And then the interviewer asked if he also agreed with mandatory vasectomies, and the guy was like, no, I don't want the government to control my body. And then you could see, yeah. Yeah, we've had Roe v. Wade protesters here locally as well. They were doing one today, actually, when I was passing by. It's not like a whole lot of people, but we're kind of like in a suburban town, like in the middle of Indiana. So it's a lot of people for where we're at, a lot of activity for where we're at, that is. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. But we are 14 minutes, so. I also have the Healy Wisp thing that I can put on you.
Yeah, I have.
Come on. Yeah, but the Roe v. Wade shit is like legitimately scary. I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that. That's shit that, oof, like holy fuck. Who knows what's gonna happen? But you know, I try to keep my streams for the most part like a hopeful space, like a comfy space. Not as in like a no politics thing, but like just a place that you can go to like hear someone say, yeah, that shit sucks. But like, let's play some games to like not think about it, you know? So the thing nobody wants to admit is that the question of abortion is not going to be solved logically. Oh yeah, no. Oh, well, I mean, there is a logical way to approach it. Like, I don't think, like, I think focusing on whether or not it's like a life thing or like a murder thing or whatever is like irrelevant. Because that is very much a subject. Like, that's an argument you're not going to win. Like, whether it's like morally wrong or like a murder, or like where life begins and where it doesn't, and consciousness and pain and shit like that. Stuff that we're not really, like, that we can't really establish without, like, you know, arguing for hours and linking multiple research papers to someone. But really what we should be focusing on is the fact that, like, you can't be forced to give up your own, like, you can't be forced to give up your own bodily autonomy. You can't be forced to give up your own blood. You can't be forced to do anything that involves your body in order to save someone else. And like that's really it. Like, if you even if it's your fault and you cause like a drunk driver crash and you needed to save somebody with like a blood transfusion or something dumb like that, a completely hypothetical situation, they can't force you to do that. And that's kind of like the whole crux of the thing, you know. It's not their crux, that is. It's not what they focus on, obviously, because they know that if they focused on that aspect, they would lose. So they tend to focus more on the subjective arguments. subjective arguments that they poise as objective anyway, by the way. I bet the Venn diagram of pro-lifers and pro-death penalty bros in a circle. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, and that's a whole other thing. Like, this is assuming that we're taking their arguments in good faith. Like, that's the argument you would give someone if they were actually interested in listening to what you're saying. But they're not. And and that's something that I had to tell Pizza the other day, actually, is something that she didn't, it was hard to wrap my head around it as well. Is that, like, a lot of conservatives and, like, people that advocate for the kind of shit, like, they contradict themselves, and they know they contradict themselves, but they don't care. They, like, do mental gymnastics and shit to, like, get rid of the cognitive dissonance of their contradictions. And that's just, that's kind of hard to, like, for someone to deal with, because, like, you would think that, like, telling them what the actual, like, telling them facts and, like, basing your, like, being reasonable, shit like that, you'd think that doing that would be, like, something that would convince them, but it's not, because they're not interested in being reasonable. Whap! Ah! Okay. Get out of here. All right. Oh, Jesus! I hate these guys. I hate them. Get out of here. Don't do it. I'm just gonna keep punching him. I can't die if I keep punching him. Oh, jeez. Ah! Okay. Logically, I know that a newborn child is further mentally from a human than a dog is. Emotionally, Babo, it's a baby people. Playing punchies with the sentient cat. Oh, so okay. Temp tried to do something where he's like, you put the regenerating scrap into a scrapper to give you a green scrap, and it doesn't take away the regenerating scrap, but that's not how it works. It takes the regenerating scrap and replaces it with a regular green scrap, which is, I mean, it makes sense. I feel like that would be too broken. Like, that would be too broken to do. You would have one regenerating scrap and you have unlimited green scrap. Oh, yeah, I guess it is like a one, like its whole gimmick is that it's a one-time free scrap. It's the Incredibles robot smash cut together with Alexander from Elden Ring. It's if Alexander was like a Dark Soul / Yoko Taro boss. Honestly, completely, I think it would be really fucking cool if Yoko Taro collaborated with From Software on something. I think it would just fit so well, like, because already Nier bosses feel very Dark Souls-y. Except it's just bullet hell mechanics added in. Have you found the golden chest? Oh yeah, I got exploding. It would be really cool if From Software collabed with a network program. Delicate watch. Bruh. I don't know, maybe once I start making more games, I'll start attracting... I think that's like the whole thing with like being a game dev, is that like the way that you get hired to be in like the big the big time game dev places is by being a small time game dev. And like not all game devs stop being indie game devs, but like a lot of people that get jobs is like game devs and designers, or people that made mods for games and shit. It's something that I've always known, and like something that I've wanted to experiment with, like ever since Morrowind, because Morrowind was like my first introduction to game modding, because it came with the Elder Scrolls construction set, which it was the first Elder Scrolls game to come with a set to like make your own levels and shit. And like I've always known, it's like modders are the type of people that get hired by like game devs because they like, or like by like AAA studios because they like show off their skills for like modding the game that they already have. But I've never had the time, or I mean motivation and attention, I guess. You gotta talk to people too. You'd be surprised. The way that I talk on Twitch is not at all like how I interact with people in real life. So like even though like I this is probably the most boisterous and interactive you will ever see me. It's when I'm performing, and like I enjoy performing. That doesn't mean that I'm like faking it. It's just like a different side of me, I guess. Like I save up a lot of my social energy for when I stream and shit. But like in terms of networking, it's very like networking can be draining. Like one-on-one communication, if I don't have an audience, I am very lazy. I'm lazy, and also like it drains me to interact with people, and I stress out about it a lot. And that's been my main challenge with like making a band. Like a lot of the things that I want to do are things that require you to collaborate with other people and like be social, and like that's been my main barrier to a lot of it. Unstable Tesla, nice. Well, I mean, I think it would be.
No, it's better if you.
Oh yeah. Red from Relogic was the dev team for Terraria, was a modder for Smash Melee. Yeah. Yeah, modding like introduces, like it's not quite like making a game from the ground up, but it introduces you to like what it would be like to make a game, I guess. Or using tools that exist. I think that's why, I think honestly that's why modders get picked so often to like work at studios and shit, is because like a lot of studios, they work with established tools, and they work with they don't really change it much. So like if you can mod their games, then that means that you, for the most part, know how to make their games. Whereas like as an indie dev, like you just have like a wide array of like options that you can use. I'm punching him. Whop! Boink, 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 boink. I just love how incoherent it is to play loader sometimes. It's just, yeah, I'm up here. I'm swinging. Ah. Okay, I think after this level, my focus is going to be, you focus on the bosses, and then I will focus on clearing enemies. Because I think you will do good at chunking the bosses, and then I just need to keep enemies off of you.
That's my main issue.
Shit! Oh god, fuck. Of course. That's fine. I already got my item anyway, so I'm not worried about it. AAA, normal brain indie, big brain indie funded by AAA publisher Galaxy Brain. Proof of ability to an established team and add content and work with something we weren't there for the inception of. Yeah, I think that's why Nintendo is so stingy with their games. Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo, they'll sometimes like hire people that, so like the thing with Nintendo is that they will like force a developer to stop making a game that is like a fan project or like a mod or something like that. And then they may offer them a job, but like it's not guaranteed. But like other like developers would just be like, hey, that's a cool mod, but like you can't work for me or come work for us. But like Nintendo is just like, we have our secret sauce. They're very much like a. Lately I've been viewing Nintendo as like a Mr. Krabs in a way, because like everybody like Mr. Krabs may be like stingy and like scammy or whatever, but like there's no denying that his product is good. And it is something that, like, there is something about it that people like and will continue to go back for. He's just exploiting them for that, like, that genuinely good product. And I think that is, I think that well describes Nintendo. They act like a Michelin star restaurant, but more exploited. Yeah, yeah. The Nintendo treats their products very much... kind of, it's very Apple-y. Very much Apple without the like top of the line like standards and like luxury features and shit. And like their stuff does tend to be like their consoles themselves do tend to be cheaper, but like again, there's like the Nintendo tax where you have to like pay $60 every time that you want to buy a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. He's radiating. Mr. Krabs versus Gustavo Fring death battle. So like overall, like I think in general, Nintendo tends to make up the costs of their cheaper consoles than the competition by charging people like $60 for exclusive games that don't show up on any other console. And of course, like I have my Steam Deck, so like now if I really wanted to, and even on my PC too, like I could emulate their games, so like it's not as big of a deal to me. Really, I use my Switch for like convenience. It's always going to be more convenient to just play a game off of the store than pirate it until it's not. Like if the cost is too much, you can't afford the game, then usually that's why people pirate it, because like the loss of convenience is made up by the fact that they can play the game even though they can't afford it. Gup! Corrupted Gup. There's a poly loot. Is that for you? Oh, he crushing me. Oh God, stop. Gup, please! Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying my best. Come on, come on. All right, nice. Yeah, Loader, my favorite thing about Loader is so beefy. Hard to kill. I think it's funny that Nintendo's ambassador's name is Bowser. I think that would be good for the Loader of Hollywood. Oh, I mean, Loader is kind of single target. We're kind of playing two single target enemies, or champions for the most part. This run's not going too bad though. Oh shit, I got 2 focus crystals in one shrine. We gotta break down this void seed though. Is that all of them? Nice, we got him. Do you know with Sniper, if you stack enough soldier syringes, you can fly with your primary? What the fuck? I want to try it now. I got a singularity band. Probably better on you. Oh yeah. Ah! Wait, did you just pick up the Lost Years lenses? Oh. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you have attack speed. Do you have attack speed? Yeah, you should. Yeah, if you're gonna go that route, I would just build your attack speed for the non-scope primary fire. I'm sure are there more chests? I feel like I haven't seen a lot of chests. Weird. Come on. Yeah, I think I don't need to kill any more enemies. I'm just gonna try and grab as many chests as we can and get out of here. There is a shrine. Oh wait, tougher times. Nice. That was a satisfying uppercut right there. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, Lord! Ooh, quail. Alright, there are a few things up here. I really think that spare parts red item really made getting drones a lot more worth it for everything that isn't the captain. There is a green shipping crest. There's a regenerating scrap. What? There's scrap. There is an equipment thing. I'm just gonna grab the scrap. Brain stocks!
That would have been a lot better at you.
That's fine. Oh hey, there's a
Actually,
there's an attack speed printer. I'm going to go scrap some things because I feel like I want attack speed and something else. That was it. What was the thing that you were getting over there? Yeah. I don't think I so much need tougher times. So I think I might just get attack speed. Okay, we got grenade. When I went on my Risk of Rain 2 kick for a while, I learned a lot about how cool each survivor can be with the right items. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about Risk of Rain is that, like, I spent the first 300 hours of me playing this game has been me playing only, like, exclusive champions. So, like, that only communicates to me how much the worth of this game is because, like, I've only played a few of the champions. I'm having fun with the new ones that I'm finding, and it's just wild. It's pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Ah! All right. I'm just going to go get that attack speed, and then we can probably leave. Hey, missile launcher. Yeah, this is gonna help a lot for shield upkeep. All right, we can probably go. What? I'm Spider-Man. Boink. I'm just punching him right in his face. Oh, I'm gonna get these. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Don't do it to me. Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ, that attack speed. I need to play more Railgunner, honestly. I need to experiment with more, like, crazy shit, because that attack speed is nuts.
really,
Oh, empathy cores?
empty cores are all this constant.
Ooh, so we're each gonna have our own little drones. Grab that blue portal.
You want to try the blue portal?
Yeah, I guess we might as well. It's gonna get too hard if we wait. Like, I learned about some items that I've never encountered too. There's an item you can get that has a very low chance of dropping from elites. A set of items that represent the elite's element. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. They're usually not the best.
Fuck. Yeah, I might grab one. I got the scrap for it, so might as well. I just hope it doesn't get rid of my missile launcher. God fucking damn it! I'm just like having the hardest time getting into the shop. Okay. Yep, it got rid of my missiles, but that's fine. We could force a next stage. I forget this is a mechanic that you can do. I don't think I want to choose one though.
Yeah, especially for changes.
We got a bunch of balls. We got some guardian balls for us. Beetle guards. Yeah, Loader can pretty much survive out there as long as she keeps punching. Never stop punching, young Padawan. Let's do this one. Boink, boink, boink. Balls never fail to make me laugh or lightly blow out of my nose as I smile stupidly. I'm gonna go with the crit glasses. Okay, where the fuck? Okay, it's over here. Amazing. There's so many of them. And they have attack speed. They got that attack speed. Yeah, if they get Tesla coils, then we need to leave. All right, what do we got? More attack speed. Delicate watch.
Oh shit.
Oh, Clay Templar is amazing.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see how far we can go. Because we can only go once, and if I can get it.
Yeah, that's true, but also none of us
Have the what?
Is it that none of us
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll just grab as many items. Oh, fuck. Shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Those Templars.
Attack.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do one more run, and then we will call it a night, I think. Let's see. Let's give Artificer one more go. See if we can get anything going. Because if I can get a good amount of AoE and healing going, then I think we'd be fine. Maybe some drones too. Oh, gasoline. That's a good start. There's an attack speed printer, but that is not at all useful for me. Crit glasses, perhaps? I'm gonna take this because it'll give me shield. And if I kill a bunch of them at once with the nano bomb, then that'll give me quite a bit of shield. We got an attack chest up here, some drones. Ooh, a guillotine is also a good pickup. So we got a guillotine, some method of protecting ourselves, and some gasoline, which gives us more AoE. We need 40 for this drone. If I had a healing drone, that would be amazing. Nice. All right, and that should set us up pretty well. Now we just need to get out of here. Where's it at? In the smack dab in the middle. Oh, amazing. So apparently if you Google desk ornament right now, it will take you to a bunch of Nazi memorabilia. I don't know why or how. Huh?
There was also one where
I don't know how do they do that?
Wolf slept up. I think
It's like an algorithm
I
thing?
think it's counter.
Interesting. 4chan's wild. They will, like, irony poison people will do some crazy shit. Okay, we're not doing too bad. All right, let's move on. We're pretty early. We're making good time, I think. Amazing. Alien Sanctuary. Okay. This is another one of those maps that I don't know super, super well. I'm not seeing anything too interesting. There's some chests. Is that a big chest? I think it is. There's also a jar boy after us. Oh yeah, in the games that I've been playing on my hiatus, I've been getting into Inscription. I think another game that I played a lot was I played a lot of Noida. I played a lot of Risk of Rain. And I also recently got into Dragon's Dogma. It takes a little warming up to, but I've been enjoying it so far after I've started exploring a bit. This area has cleansing pools that remove all your lunar items and give you these orbs that improve all your base stats. Holy shit, I didn't know that. I guess Gore's Tome is going to come in handy. There's a corrupted item over there. It's a very good one paired with this one looter item that I forget the name of. Even just knowing that I can get rid of lunar items is a good thing. Encrusted key. I should have recycled that, but it's fine. I'm gonna need these motherfuckers to get off my ass. Egocentric is the name. Oh, yeah. I don't mess with a lot of the lunar items, honestly. Is this one of those pools? Yeah, okay. I think those cleansing pools can spawn other... I feel like I've seen them other places, but... God fucking damn it. I keep forgetting that I'm able to recycle things. Yeah, that it really just comes down to that. The reason I don't mess with lunar items is because they suck. Most of them do. Shaped glass has its use cases, but ever since they got rid of one-shot protection for it, it has been a rough thing to pick. Very situational. Like, it's one of those things to where, like, you're desperately trying to hold on to a run that you know is, like, dying. Okay, let's get out of here. Meat. Give me the meat. Beetle Queen. Leave me alone! Nice. Alright. That's marginally better. And we got ourselves a blue portal, too. I don't really have too many green items that I'm super attached to, except for the guillotine. I guess it just depends on the red item. All right, what do we got? We got a that's a rejuvenation rack, and we got shuriken. I mean, I don't have any healing, so fuck it. Fuck it. Got rid of my guillotine, but who cares? Now we just got to make sure to pick up some healing items. I don't mind giving up damage for healing because honestly, I tend to prioritize damage over healing to my detriment. So we got the wisp stage. Wonderful. You just gotta float like the wisps. What's that? Delicate watch printer. There's a adaptive chest. Poink, poink. Oh, come on. These wisps give so little gold. Please. Oh my god, I just missed all of those shots. I just can't quite crowd control them as easily. I need to get that singularity band. Red whip, red whip. Come on, give me something good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what did I get? A Gore's Tome. Okay, fine. I did just give up 3 of those. But who's to say I can't have another? Void Cradle. I don't want another encrusted key, damn it. Alright, I think I want to leave. I'm tired. I grow tired of these wisps. I didn't need that attack speed, but whatever. Don't do it. I don't need attack speed. Ah, I don't need a banner either. It does not care. It just want to see me suffer. Come on. Jesus. Holy shit. Come on now. Come on. There's so many wisps. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, please! Jesus! Ah! No. It wasn't gonna work. There were too many wisps. Too many wisps. Okay. Well, I mean, that was kind of perfect. It kind of ended me a little... right where I wanted to end. Yeah, this was kind of just a... introductory... coming back to streaming stream. Now that I'm actually going to be streaming earlier in the day, which before I was usually streaming towards like 7 or 6, yeah, like 7 to like 9 o'clock, so it was like more late. But now that I'm doing it right after work, I'm hoping that I can do longer streams as opposed to just like 2-hour streams. But I kind of want to take it easy, not dive straight in already overworking myself right out the gate. So, but I'll do another stream tomorrow. We are going to continue Golden Sun: The Lost Age because I started it before I went on hiatus, so I feel like and I played all the way through the first Golden Sun and went through all the trouble to transfer my save and all that stuff. So I think it's worth it to finish The Lost Age on stream because I started it here. Gotta finish what I started, you know. And then after that, we're going to stick to main game. So probably Risk of Rain. I might integrate Final Fantasy XIV into that. Maybe some other multiplayer game or some other game that has like long-term goals that I can like keep myself engaged with it, you know. I thought about maybe making Morrowind my main game, like you know doing everything in Morrowind, playing all sorts of different classes. Stuff like that. That's something I have to think about because it would involve me engaging with Morrowind on a level that I am not used to engaging with it on. Because Morrowind is something that like I've maintained the nostalgia by playing it every other year. It's something that I don't play all of the time. So I'd have to really evaluate if I think that Morrowind is such a good game. Not such a good game, but a game that I could play for an extended period of time outside of a single playthrough, you know? But yeah, that's all stuff that's gonna emerge as we go farther into the next year. But my streaming schedule, now that I have restarted, is going to be Fridays and Saturday, or Fridays and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. and then Saturdays at 1 p.m. and that's Eastern time. So, and then we'll go for like 2 or 3 hours. But the main thing is that like during the week when I'm at work, I'll come home and like 30 minutes after I get home from work, I'll stream and then afterwards make dinner and stuff. And then on the weekends, I kind of have more flexibility to do it whenever I want. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I appreciate you all for being here for my triumphant return to the land of streaming. Thank you all. Thank you, Skashi and the Kabu Show. I appreciate you all. And whoever viewers that have been there lurking in the background, I appreciate you all. We will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. with some Golden Sun: The Lost Age. If you are interested in tuning into some JRPG goodness. And if you want to see my Golden Sun streams, they are also on YouTube. I played all the way through it right before I went on hiatus. So if you want to catch up on that, you might want to. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Golden Sun, old school banger. Golden Sun really is so fucking good. It's favorite JRPG, at least up there. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. And we'll get into some Golden Sun too. So have a good rest of your night. Stay hydrated. Take a piss. It's healthy for you. And I'll see you later.